Alright, let's see if I can remember how this is done. Ah! I've only got 2 pistons for this job. Everything else is just right. Hi, this is Becker Wozat. Busy. I'm going out the door. I've just started the session for today. I haven't done anything. I'm not even running this right now. At least I don't think I'm running it, because I think it stopped showing. No! I'm running that, but I'm running the extractor, but I'm not running. Why am I running the extractor if I'm not running? Well, that's strange. There's nothing left. It's empty. Turn it off. Some people. What's he doing? Why did he just make 2 engines and he said he can't make any more? Well, I can't make any more. Let me show you what I got. Oh, wrong one. Let me show you what I got. I have 2 pistons left. You know what they're for? These pistons are going to be reserved for the rail duplicator when I get around to making that. But I'm not making one just yet. I'm working on this. Okay, that'll turn those on. Really? Where'd it go? I don't know. I broke it and it vanished. It just vanished. It's gone. I'm trying to do something here. This is taking too long. You can see I'm way behind. I put in a bunch of wood and it's been... Oh, those things are still on. They're still processing. So stuff is still getting sent in here. But I need stuff to go through this faster and faster because of the stuff going on over there. Is it nighttime already? Fine. And so when that stuff brings stuff in and that stuff is bringing stuff over here and this is getting overloaded, I need stuff to come out of here faster. Faster and faster and faster. I've got a few other ideas in mind, so I'm going to work on that today in this episode of Terrain of Terror. Okay, so we got this. And now what we do is that and that. And that. And then we break this. Because what we're going to do is... And then I need a wrench. Always have a monkey wrench at the ready. Okay, I gotta stand on this because there's no other way. There we go. Oh no, wait, no, that's not it because we still gotta put the pipe back. Now we gotta make this go. I was in the wrong place. Alright, I'm getting there. Up! Up! Yay, it goes up. But the put stuff here sign has been obscure. Well, it doesn't matter so much. But you see, I was going to have it go here, but if we have it go here, then it'll end up back in the regular pipe and it'll go into there and all kinds of problems. So it's got to go here. And then we have that to turn on. And then what we do is we have down to 20 redstone torches. I could make it a switch, but this is one of these, and they've got to always be on. As long as those aren't on. Now we've got something that'll go faster because it'll take 2 things out at once. Supposedly. I came up with this idea last night. in bed. I want to see what happens. Do they... Now, did they merge into one item or two? Alright. Here we go. It's split. Did you see it split at the end like that? So it is counted as two items. And so, it does work. It probably won't work for that, but there's nothing I could do. Yeah, you know, I kind of think it would be a little bit better... Let me turn this off. I think it would be a little bit better if we could stair-step it so one of them took a little longer to get to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for that stuff to go by. And then we'll have that move over there like that. And we'll put that there. I'm just winging it at this point, really. Just winging it. Now at least it should operate properly. Now let's try it out. So the next ones, it should take them out at the same time, but they'll get to the location at different times. This should be okay. It might not be a perfect match, but we need it to just not be instantaneous. It might cause a crash otherwise. Oh, it made it. Okay, it won't be perfect, but it'll be better than nothing. Okay, we have that functioning. Now, we're working on the idea behind... We have charcoal here. The charcoal, the logs come through here, the logs go in there, the logs become charcoal, the charcoal comes out here. No. And we got twice as many going to our apparatus and the other half going, the other 1/3 going to the other one. That's fine. And we also got extra charcoal coming in, going into the apparatus here, where it goes into the machine. Fine. Now here's the problem. After these, it starts going into the other ones, but we don't need them to. What? Well, the idea is I'm thinking we're going... I dug down there. Did I do that on camera? I forgot. I was looking for the source of the sound of the creatures that were making noise down there. And I think it's in this direction or maybe in that direction, but it's not where I was looking, so I gotta try again. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a few of these. Let's see what we got here. This one's charcoal. Yes. Stone. Right. Glass. Right. I believe that this is clay turned into bricks, but let me double check. What? What? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't put clay bricks in here. I was gonna do that. I made some mistakes a few times in sorting stuff, and then I didn't put stuff in the sorting. But, oh man, I didn't put anything there. Well, it's not like we're gonna put clay bricks in here. We don't have any clay going through the system. Oh, I do like this. There's just items going left and right. I like that it sorts more of them out at once. It makes it go a little faster. Yeah, those are next to each other. That was awesome. So they can be just slightly off. Nothing. Nothing. And... oh, you know what it was? It's possible that I had that set up and then I had to replace these when I broke Buildcraft. Or maybe the Buildcraft pipes had different identities and I have to change that. Well, that's good, and that's good. Well, that's because those are functioning. Yeah, I see the problem. Okay, so we're going to have to redo the whole thing and set it up for other things. I've got this great idea. Saplings. What if we have the saplings power the last 5 of them? 2 ore types and 3 food types, and we just move saplings into those things. And we don't even have to use the purple thing because it could just go, and we can use some white pipes. It could get some white pipes. Get some white pipes in between them so we don't have to worry about them going back the wrong way. And we don't even need an extra dump chest for that. Well, we could, because what we could do is when it gets to here and it hasn't gone into any of those, then we could just have it right into there. Maybe not directly, but yeah, right into there. And then later on when we get more teleport pipes, we could like have a teleport pipe and have it go back to the front, or we can have it loop around. And why can't we have it loop around? Just keep having it loop around until it finds one that it goes in. What's wrong with that? You know what? I think the reason why I didn't do these is because I didn't have the unfinished... Well, wait, what do we got over here? Yeah, I put some in there. I gotta get more. That's the problem, is I gotta get more. So how's this thing handling? Oh, and I love how when they get the stairs. The stairs are full size. Everything else is smaller. Why are the stairs bigger? Doesn't it work properly or something? I have no idea. Or maybe it's because the model is hard-coded or something and it has to be that size. But it's not full block size, so I don't know what they're going on about. I do like this method, although it doesn't look like it's actually replenishing anything any faster. I do like the setup, but now I'm going to have to turn off the setup. And see, it's fortunate I turned it off, but it'll still go through that. That was the whole point of why I wanted it like that. So we'll be back. I gotta start this mess up. You know what the real problem is, though? You know what the real problem is? I gotta find... some uncooked meat. Have I got any more uncooked meat? I think I cooked it. Oh! You don't have the meat we want. You can still be killed for your wool, though. It's light gray wool. Don't have too much of that. It's gonna be a while. Should I go on a quest? Let's go on a quest to find the missing meat. For the sake of everything that must be done, he must have the missing meat. Dun dun dun. Where could the missing meat be? Boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Unknown since the dawn of this century. The missing meat. It's nighttime. It's time to bed. Oh, right away. Speaking of meat, I'm gonna need to eat. Oh, looking here, obviously. Nope. Pork. Chicken. Alright, so we just need beef. No beef. We also need, iron and gold. Oh, got iron. Okay. Gold? No gold. Gold will be hard to find at this level. In fact, I've never seen it. I'm not sure we have any gold. I think we had 1 gold from before. 1 gold ore, but all we got now is 6 measly iron ores. I'm gonna have to turn everything off, too. I have that turned off. Meanwhile, it's becoming chock full of stuff again. We can leave those 2 on because they're always going to need to be on. But these we're altering. One, two, three, 4. Alright, that's everything should be off at this end. And it'll cool down, and I'm very glad for the cooldown. These are also on. We don't need to turn them off. We're not going to alter anything here. Nothing running through the system though, but that's not important. Okay, I think I have it working. So I could put the saplings in there. Raw pork chop. I'll keep the cooked chicken though, and the cooked pork chop. And the iron ore can go in there now. And now we have something that works. We now have it set so that any charcoal goes round and round and round. I might, in the future, if I ever make any more of these babies. I've got one more redstone engine, but I'm going to save it for a rainy day. I'm serious. Really should save my engines for a later day. I mean, a rainy day. I don't know where I should put everything. But this does not go here because that's reserved for the diamond stuff. So this is all I've got left. I can make more, even more diamond pipes if I need them. I made too many. I need to save the diamond for diamond gears so I could try to make another couple of things. But now we have something that should be able to work. And now I'm going to put this away, which is also something that should be put away. Now we can cut down more trees. But what I need to do is I need to get some gold ore. If I ever find any gold ore, and I'll need to kill a cow, not pigs. You kill the pigs now, so that the cow might spawn. You see, that's why I'm killing all animals. Let's kill all the animals. That way, it's not, you're not going to leave some alive. That's why I kill all animals, because more will appear. But if there's nothing appearing but pigs, cows are not going to spawn if the place is full. And there you go. And spider. I don't think you can eat spider. There used to be a joke about eating spider eyes. And I don't know what happened here. This doesn't look right. Something happened. I must have caused a lot of that to fall. Well, I got some spider stuff. Now the thing is this safe? I heard a zombie. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the zombie. I've got two options. One is I could go looking for cows, and then after that gold, or I could just keep working here, and if cows turn up or gold turns up, I could then handle it myself, which I will, actually. So now I can just put anything I have that shouldn't be here. But I am going to keep cooked chicken handy. I need to have a food chest down here, and I don't have one. Haha, bet you thought that wouldn't do that. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm probably going to, I don't know. I'll figure something out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start... Now, you know what? I'm gonna do this thing properly. I still have a base. I'm gonna start that thing up now. But I just want to get back first before I go on my mission. But mission to what? Finding and killing cows? That's kind of silly. It is silly. Yeah, see, this is my last piece of redstone. I'm holding that for an emergency only. Oh, I forgot to change the charcoal graphic. Alright, one backpack, one bed, one crafting table. Nope. Not even once. But I'll take the shears anyway, because you never know. Can't do anything with wool except for decoration or for making beds, and that's about it. Don't have carpets yet. I haven't found a carpet mod that I really like. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna make a sword. I remembered. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a diamond sword. No. No, I'm not going to make a diamond sword. Forget it. I'm doing so well with this sword that I won't need any other kind of sword, really. Today's purpose is to go looking for cows. Are there any cows nearby? This doesn't look right. Oh, this is the outline for the next area. Forgot about that. Got a cough today, I think. I went up this way to go find some cow. What happened here? Every once in a while you see some terrain and you're like, how did it get like that? And you don't know. This is how it happened. I don't know. See? At least I'm consistent in my answer. I've went into a few underground places. There's some that are not lit up. Oh, is this near 100? But there are some that I do not light up for one reason or another. I'm not in this thing for the purpose of... I just want to see if there's any animals that are going to spawn outside of the spawn area. I have not seen very many. I killed a bunch of them when I went that great distance. Boy, this is some weird terrain up here. How many times have I gone past it and not even looked at it? Well, I'm looking at it now. Can't get up that way. Really have a cough today. I beg your pardon. I'm not one for doing lots of coughing. Yeah, you can almost see some details in the distance. As it's almost nighttime, we're gonna sleep pretty soon. Well, it just keeps going on, don't it? Oh. Pig. There we go, nothing there. But I hears a skelly. And I forgot to change the graphic over of the bed. Come on, it's right there. If only we could see... How far away can we see mobs? That's a good question. It's possible that mobs are further away. And we can only see them for a certain... See, look at that, it's red. It's only possible that we can see mobs at a certain closeness only. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is just great. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. I need gold. Let's just go out this way. Did not see any creatures out here. Keep looking. I'm gonna spend the rest of the second day looking. And if I still don't see anything, then I'll head back. Somebody's gonna say, why don't you take the airship? Well, the airship is nice and it would really make things a little easier. But it's the getting in and out just to kill creatures that gets in the way. Also, there's the possibility that the creatures don't appear. I think they're not going to spawn if you're not on the ground. Something like that. Up. Hi. So you can't fight them at that distance, but you can... This is very interesting. See, that's why I don't go caving. You won't find anything. I can't even find the way out. Yeah, I know, I had shears. Did you notice that? I had shears, didn't use shears. Well, I wasn't going to use shears. I want to kill the creatures so they could spawn in the right creatures. I'm not in my right mind. But at least I know when that should be done. Oh, we're getting some lag. Oh, look at all those flowers down there. Or you probably can't see it. Bunch of tiny yellow dots in the distance. Look at all those. That's a lot. Alright, you'll be close up. Don't fall down. Well, you could fall down a certain distance. That is just awesome. Wouldn't it be great to have a base right here? Hey, a cow. As it happens, I need a cow. Oh, is he going to go for it? I'm going to see if I can go for it. It's very risky. The cow's more likely to jump off when I hit it the first time. Yeah, I'm not going to go for it. Much though I think I should. It's not that it's too dangerous, it's that the cow will fall off and it will be a wasted effort. Not so long ago, I was on this ledge over here and there was a creature and I hit it and it jumped off. Oh yes, I remember. I'm not Pepperidge Farm, but I do remember. Now, what strange insidious thing happened to this world that it should look so? What did Morgus do to this world to almost completely destroy it in so many ways? That it should be such a dangerous terrain, tough to navigate, even tougher to kill sheep that are all the way over there. Ha ha! Aw. The whole point of killing them, besides to get more mobs to spawn, is you want to take their stuff. Especially where sheep are concerned. Well, wouldn't it be better to use... Alright, let's try this. Let's try... this, and then this. I mean, you get more that way, but I don't need any. What am I stockpiling wool for? I mean, you don't even see me stockpiling these things. Although that's what I'm doing now. Wait, how did I get over here? Am I on the other side? No, I'm not on the other side. Crazy. It's all crazy. I'm heading back. See if a cow turns up. I thought I saw something like a cow, but not necessarily. Well, that's the thing. The cows are underground. Most of the creatures seem to be underground after a while. Yeah, I know. Let's take more coal we don't need. Because we just do charcoal. If I had enough coal, it wouldn't matter. That's fine. Yeah. What are we to do and where are we to go without the cow? Or the gold ore? Let's search for another minute and then I'll head back. It's just before noon. No, it's just afternoon. I haven't been here yet. I've been to a number of other places, but not here. And now I have been there. Beautiful. I haven't been there yet either. Oh, this is... Oh. Yeah. I love watching those. But then it looks horrible. Whoa, we've got some lag. Now somebody's gonna ask where that lag come from, and I couldn't tell you. Okay, so first we light that up, and then we go over here and light that up. This looks familiar. I know it isn't, but... Yeah. Can I see? Just like last time that I did that, I couldn't tell if I was supposed to be able to see his number or if they took the numbers away by this point. I know 1.0 they don't have the numbers anymore, but what about beta 1.8? Whoa! Ha ha ha! Busted. Oops. Alright, I'm just heading back now at this point. Not gonna find cows here anyway. I'm just going to have to accept that there aren't any cows and just deal with it when I get the cow and just finish with that. Just gonna have to accept it. So let's see how we're doing. Boy, are we getting a lot of stuff Wait a minute! Stop! Stop! It's all wrong! It's all wrong! Stop! What have you done? And I didn't put anything there yet either. Another problem to solve. If I knew it was going to be that messed up. The funny thing about it is, look at this. Oh! They're not going in! And that's not activated. Oh, what a mess this is. What a complete mess. Alright, let's see. We need 2 of those. Gotta put a bunch of stuff in. Not the wool, though. I'll get the wool back in the base. But right now I need these. I need these, too, actually. I cannot believe this. This is just horrible. Alright, you'll go faster now. At least that'll help. And the other one can go here. Alright, so that's not going to turn those on. Don't mind if those are on, it's just that they're not working. Boy, that was a serious mistake. What are those big ones? Look at that big, huge one. What is that? What the hell is that? Why is it so big? All the other ones are smaller. Oh, it was stairs? It's actually making stairs. Well, hopefully these will go through the system and not get destroyed in the process. I'd forgotten I had to move that because I'd moved it up. That was just the stupidest thing ever. Alright, so let's recap. It goes into there and it goes into these. And then it goes into here, presumably. Yeah, right, that's fine. I just wanted to test this stuff to see if it was working. And I can't. I can't test it right now. Nothing in that furnace. This furnace is now obsolete because now I've got furnaces for everything. So we'll put it back on and let's see that it all works now. Oh. Alright, fine. So we're going to chop down these trees, and then we're going to reactivate the end. We're going to reactivate that once we see how that's going, whether or not the dump chest is being dumped. That's all. That's all that it needs to be. And I don't know what to do with the rest of anything. I never know these things. And we're going to have all this extra coal now for some reason. And what do I do when that stuff gets full up? I'll have to put it in another chest. I don't even have shelves set up. I was going to set up some shelves and put one in every room, or put one... Oh! I just had that thought. I just remembered I had that thought. Let's see. Take half. If I got any here. Yes. I'll leave one. Okay, now... This was an idea that I had, so I hope you'll pardon me while I, well, try to use... Oh, that was another thing I was going to do, is I was going to change the graphics of the auto chest. You wait your turn. I'll go to bed when I'm damn good and ready. Anyway, I had this crazy idea, so I thought I'd try it out, see how it works. First, I want to make sure there's nothing on that side. I like that. I do like that. That is very interesting. Because after all, I want this to be a little bit more than just, you know, bricks everywhere, blah. Let's have something like that. I'm also thinking of the entrances could have some diagonal bits, and then I could have a doorway. Or if not a doorway, I could have like door on the other side. I haven't worked all that out yet, but it's very interesting. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now I've still got the thing I have to do manually is I still have to put 2, so I have an even number of saplings in there. I'm gonna leave those and those, and we'll keep the stone bricks. But yeah, otherwise everything else just goes in there and then it'll just be utilized. Now this is more than half, so I'm not going to turn on nighttime. I'm not going to turn on the quarry just yet. But as soon as it dips to less or fewer than half of a double chest. I mean, we got 2 of these running. They're extracting twice as fast. It should be better. And if it isn't, that's really too bad. Alright, let's see how we're going to do this. Let's see what it looks like. I like that. It's got a strange lighting glitch going on. But it's very cool. I'm thinking though we should probably just have it like that for that side, and therefore the interior walls should be nice and thick. If that's the case, we could do it. Not sure about this. Might be better if we have this all blocked off and have a doorway here or something. I haven't decided yet. But we could do this. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, and then... three more. Well, we'll just keep that going. Here we go. Starting to make the interior walls. Just gotta do exterior walls though. Alright, how are we doing? How are we doing on this? You see, for every item that goes through this mess, it might go through that mess again, and again, and again, and again, and it might never stop. Let's see what we got here. I see atoms going down. Well, let's see how we're doing with this. Alright. But how do we know these were placed here and not were placed somewhere else by something else? Well, black means down. Logs, up. Mistake about the planks. Definitely a mistake about the planks. I gotta fix that. Yeah, that's 39 that should not be going through there. Let's see what we got. Nothing about that filter. That filter ain't gonna allow those through anymore. Just have to put them in there, I guess. Where did that dirt just suddenly come from? Alright, one more try. One more try after we've checked this again. Yeah, it's gonna take longer. It just keeps pulling them out faster, but then it don't know where anything's supposed to go. Why are those heading out like that? Is this actually full? Astonishing, it's actually full. And that's 24. And so it's going to be a while before we get to those. We're not going to need those, though. That's the one with the thing. And this is the one with the sand. Yeah, we're not moving sand right now. You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking we probably should have a dump chest for the charcoal if it doesn't get through. Otherwise, it's just going to keep going in circles, and we don't want to waste it. So we're probably going to have to use it. We're probably going to have to use the last redstone engine, much though I really, really hate that. Have to use the last redstone engine. And it also means a dump chest, presumably like that. We're going to need another one. Where are we going to get another one? I have no idea. Let's just make a bunch of them, huh? And we need one of these. We don't need the advanced pipes. I haven't used it. Oh, I got one red one left. I was going to use it earlier for that, but nobody can wait on that. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Well, I like the idea that since everything that goes to here is that, so that's what we're going to do, is we're going to turn this off. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to turn this off and we're going to... Is that right? Oh, yeah, okay. And... No. 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 And then what? Well, we could put... Have we got one here? Of course we do. That's okay because there's nothing in the way of anything. And so we can put the switch on that. So when it's done, it'll just zoom... Well, we don't need that anymore. It could go slowly. It's not that big of a deal. But now everything goes into there. It gets shunted there and goes into that. But that's just the ones that go that way. The ones that the ones that are made, and only the ones that are made, have a chance to go into that pipe to head towards the other one. Speaking of which, I've not actually gone there and looked at it. Given how much junk is going through here, I'm not sure I want to do this, but now we're going to do this. I also need to have a quick way to get over here from over there. Because by now... Yep. It's full. It's got to go on. The show must go on. Or on, not off. That's one thing I want to do, is I want to get another redstone engine, but we don't have any more. We're going to have to temporarily tell it, no go, don't send anymore. There's just nothing we can do. We can't have it send anymore right now. So, off. And so it should just send everything the other direction. Well, here's how we make sure. And that's 2. A third one going the same direction will show that it's only going to do one direction only. Yeah, okay, good. Well, we now have something that is fully functional. They really are having fun, aren't they? All these devices heading everywhere. And yeah, that stuff will take a while, but it should theoretically get going. And I gotta put that down. And I gotta put down some stone blocks. And we got charcoal to put away. No, let's put charcoal in the correct bin, shall we? And we can see that going. There they go. Will we ever need it? I don't know. Well, it's working again. Before we stop. Well, that's gone back up. Last time it didn't go that far down, but now it does. I mean, that wouldn't... Who cares? It works now. And now we can focus. If we've got any more planks and things, we can start making the rest of the chests. Making the final chests, and then from there it's a case of we can start working on the building in earnest as soon as we kill a cow. I also want to see if it's going to go down, if it's the quarry is going to go down far enough that's going to find something other than just stone and dirt. And I mean, you could, if you look at this, you'll notice this is an area where they don't have lots of iron or coal, and that's part of the problem. To combat that, several things will be needed to be done. Oh, there's still some over there, and I can't get to them. All right, focus. That's fine. And we're done here for today. And I got a lot of blocks to place so that we can have all the way up to the top. And I don't have the ability to do that right yet. But we will do that now, and we will see you next time. And after that, who knows? The horizon is our limit.